Welcome back to Dr. Emerson's Materia session. In this video, I am going to discuss about Rhus. The effects on the skin, rheumatic pain, mucous membrane infections, and a typhoid type of fever makes this remedy frequently indicated. It affects fibrous tissue producing pain and stiffness. Very sensitive to cervical region, stretching neck all time, great sensitivity to drafts in the cervical region. Important guiding clues are perspiration all over except the head, affects right side more than left, triangular red tip on tongue takes imprint of teeth, great thirst with the dryness of tongue, mouth and throat, desire for milk, great apprehension at night, fears he will die of being poisoned, cannot remain in bed, dreams of great exertion, rowing, swimming, working hard at his daily occupation. Ailments from lying on damp ground, too much summer bathing in lake or river, getting wet especially after being overheated while perspiring, spraining or straining a single part muscle or tendon, overlifting particularly from stretching high up to reach things, aggravation during rest, aggravation before storm and cold wet rainy weather, aggravation at night especially after midnight, amelioration changes of position, that is by motion, or from warm dry weather and wrapping up, from taking warm or hot things, pain as if sprained, as if muscles or tendon was torn from its attachment, as if bones were scraped with a knife. Pain worse after midnight and in wet rainy weather. The affected part sore to touch. Pain ameliorated from change of position. Important symptoms are headache as if torn, headache from beer, headache from riding in cold wind, headache returns from least chagrin, headache with a sensation of swashing in brain, headache ameliorated from warmth and motion, headache aggravated from sitting and lying in cold, headache as if brain feels loose when stepping or shaking the head. And the next one is vertigo, vertigo when standing or walking, vertigo worse when lying down, vertigo aggravated when rising from lying or from stooping, fever with blisters around mouth and chin. When acute disease assume a typhoid form, fever with great exhaustion and involuntary diarrhea, diarrhea in beginning of typhoid, heat in left side with coldness of right side. Next symptom is eruption, eruptions at winter, eruptions with a burning, itching and stinging, vesicular pustular eruptions after scratching, eruption on hairy parts, eruptions with much swelling and inflammation. In skin symptoms, erysipelas from left to right, vesicular eruptions, yellow vesicles, red discoloration after scratching, moisture on skin after scratching, skin become thick after scratching, burning after scratching, and cough. In intermittent fever, cough with a taste of blood, cough is dry and teasing, before and during chill, cough aggravated by putting the hands from under the bed cover. Back pain between shoulder on swallowing, back pain and stiffness in small of back, back pain aggravated by sitting or lying, back pain ameliorated by motion and lying on something hard, paralysis after ague or typhoid, paralysis with a numbness of affected part, paralysis from getting wet on lying on damp ground, paralysis of limbs of upper eyelids, paralysis after exertion, parturition and sexual excess. In extremities, left-sided sciatica, aching of left arm with heart disease, muscular rheumatism with lameness and stiffness, pain ameliorated by walking and continued motion, pain on first moving after rest or on getting up in the morning. In urticaria after wet, urticaria after scratching, during rheumatism, during perspiration, and in cold air. Conditions of genitalia are moist eruptions between scrotum and thighs, moist eruptions of genitals, swelling of scrotum and penis, erysipelatous inflammation of external genitals. Other 3-mark symptoms are restlessness in children, irritable cross peevish ill humor at night, diarrhea with tearing pain down the posterior part of limb, hard swelling of submaxillary gland, left-sided swelling of parotid gland, and great sensitiveness to open air. Relations. Rustox complementary to Bryonia. Rustox inimical to Epis must not be used before or after. Sepia often quickly ameliorate itching and burning of Rustox, the vesicle drying up in few days. Rustox is best antidote by simillimum, the potentized remedy given internally. The dermatitis should never be treated by topical medicated application. They only suppress, never cure. And thank you. We'll see you with the next video presentation of medicine, Ruta.